I believe in God. I am not ritualistic, but I do pray every day. I work every day, but every day is a holiday for me because I enjoy my work. In life's journey, we all meet strange people and undergo many experiences that touch us and sometimes even change us. Mythology is part of our heritage, part of our identity at times, because anywhere in India you will find the name of Rama or Krishna in one or the other form. Exceptional leaders don't impart just vision, rather they cultivate the emergence of vision. When there is money, there is also greed. Everyone wants to talk to you when there is money. Only if you have the passion for it. You must become a philanthropist, else it'll become a headache. I lost many friendships because of my wealth. When my friends met me, they had an agenda in mind. Just because I had money, they expected one thing or the other from me, which they didn't before. For a child, everything is wonderful, be it going to a fair or visiting a temple with parents. This happiness and enthusiasm needs to reflect in my writing. I like portraying women of character in my books, women who exhibit loyalty and courage. When a mother feels cold, she asks the child to wear a sweater. Our concept of poverty is that way. When we do a project and people receive our help, we may think that they are getting benefited, but is this what they really wanted? I started writing when I was in school. I wrote essays, and in my teen years I used to write sorrowful, sad stories and poems as you do. At the age growing up, I dreamt of being economically independent because I always believed women should be so. Availability of water is critical for sanitation projects. Without water, toilets can't be kept clean. Places where there is no drinking water for toilets becomes complicated. Social entrepreneurs come from different backgrounds and are by and large starved of capital. Such socialpreneurs must have extraordinary passion to follow their dreams. Frankly, there is not much demand from home and I don't socialize much. No partying, get-togethers, and very rare wedding appearances. I find joy in giving donations. If I give someone flowers, what will they really do with it? If I take food, the person could be diabetic. But books are a source of knowledge. I have great thirst for knowledge. When I don't have any story in my mind, I am busy doing foundation work. Writing for children is the toughest thing. I wanted to become an engineer, and I believed in myself. I was the lone girl to enroll for engineering studies then, but the college provided me an opportunity to excel in my life. My library is segregated into philosophy, history, general reading, travel, my own books, and only 3 cookbooks. I was in Kashi to take the holy dip, and when you go to Kashi you have to give up something that you enjoy the most. I gave up shopping, particularly saris. From there on, I now only buy the essential items. I hail from a middle-class, educated family, and now that God is kind to me by giving me enough money, I want to share it with others. I like to write, and that's why I write. I don't think about how much the book will sell. Mythology has largely been written by men and focuses on men on wars and men who went to war, but there are women who influence the decisions of men. When you are chiseling a sculpture, it won't happen in one day. It happens over a period of time. It's the same way that my personality has changed over the past 15 years. I am not the same person I used to be, and my life experiences are what have made me. For every job, you require a kind of mindset. To be a teacher, one should be knowledgeable. To be a software engineer, you should know computer data system, analysis, computer language, etc. So, my mindset is not aligned with politics. From fiction, you do not get to learn much because it is only imagination, whereas from non-fiction, people can understand and learn from the realities it covers. Writing is an art, just like any other creative exercise. Painting a picture, singing a song, or dancing, it is an expression of your feelings. All innovators face challenges and seldom enjoy family support. For me, the test of a good office is how clean its toilets are. In my case, both my grandmothers made a huge impact on my early childhood days, but as I grew older, people rarely made an impact or influenced me. I don't write for fame or money. I simply want to share my experiences. I am touched by my readers who loved my books. All the stories are true incidents in life. Now I have realized any amount of imagination will not be as beautiful as the real life. The criteria for writing mythological books are different because the results are known, the end is known. Somebody has created that limit and you have to play within that limit. I write because I enjoy it and that I can give it to my granddaughter. What I have to write, the story, it is always going on in my mind. What incidences I can add in the story. It is a continuous process. For someone who wants to write a story, they should go on thinking about the story. When it comes up to a level where it has reached your neck, that's when you should go about writing it. Every philanthropist has a soft corner for one issue. For me, it is health, because my father was a doctor. To write, I think it is very important to read. The more you read, the more you know the techniques of writing. So, as a child in school, I used to write essays on how I spent my holiday or about a visit to a temple. I used to document small things and enjoyed the process of writing even then. I believe people from the film industry, musicians, dancers, artists, and writers are all internally connected. The form of expression externally may vary, but we are connected internally. During my younger days, we didn't have digital media or electronic gadgets the way we do now. So the best part of my day was the one I spent either in listening to stories from my elders or reading them. I happily watch movies made on the life and achievement of others. Increasing the sale of liquor may benefit the government in terms of revenue, but liquor is a social evil, and its biggest victims are women and their children. In my work, 80% of the time people cheat, they run away with money. They lie, but there are good things too. And I choose to write about the good and positive things. Planning things is neither my cup of tea nor my choice. Same applies to books too. Most people share a yearning to be something bigger than them, something they can be excited about, and something that will challenge them to go beyond being average. It's lovely to write for the youngsters because through your story, you can teach them the lessons of life. If you are determined in your life, it is only the mindset that counts, which is more important than questions like if I can do or cannot do. Sudha Murty, born August 19, 1950, was born to a Kannada-speaking family in Shigaon, Haveri in Karnataka, India, the daughter of R.H. Kulkarni, a surgeon, and his wife Vimala Kulkarni, a school teacher. She was raised by her parents and maternal grandparents. These childhood experiences form the historical basis for her first notable work, entitled How I Taught My Grandmother to Read, Wise and Otherwise, and Other Stories. Murty completed a BEng in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from the B. Weber College of Engineering and Technology, now known as Clay Technological University, and then a MEng in Computer Science from the Indian Institute of Science. Sudha Murty is an Indian educator, author, philanthropist, and former chairperson of the Infosys Foundation. She is married to the co-founder of Infosys, N.R. Narayana Murty. In 2004, Sudha was nominated as Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, on March 8, 2024, for her contribution on social work and education. Sudha was awarded the Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian award in India, for social work by the Government of India, in 2006. Later in 2023, she was awarded the Padma Bhushan, the third highest civilian award in India. Sudha began her professional career in computer science and engineering. She is a member of the public healthcare initiatives of the Gates Foundation. She has founded several orphanages, participated in rural development efforts, supported the movement to provide all Karnataka government schools with computer and library facilities, and established Murty Classical Library of India at Harvard University. Sudha is best known for her philanthropy and her contribution to literature in Kannada and English. Dollar Bahu Lit, Dollar Daughter-in-Law, a novel originally authored by her in Kannada and later translated into English as Dollar Bahu, was adapted as a televised dramatic series by ZTV in 2001. Runa Lit, Debt, a story by SUDHA was adapted as a Marathi film, Pitrun by director Nitish Bardway. SUDHA has also acted in the film as well as a Kannada film Prarthana.